When I was in the 8th grade, our English teacher told us to write an essay in class and had us all read it out loud. I remember being very excited. I stood there facing the class and I read out loud not what I envisioned my future as, but rather all the possibilities my future held. In my essay, I wrote that I could see myself as a famous singer, a fashion designer, a university professor, an author, and also a doctor. And I said to the class there's no way I could pick one of these so early on, and picking one felt like letting go of everything else I could be. How many funerals of how many possible lives would I have to attend? 2 years later, I came across the very famous Sylvia Plath fig tree analogy. Hello, if you're watching me for the first time, I'm Astrasia, and if you're checking me out again, welcome back. I was watching the Milano Cortina Olympics a few days ago, figure skating specifically, and I was mesmerized by the performances. I started thinking how you have to be the best of the best, how it's a celebration of human excellence, the indomitable human spirit, the hunger for something greater. I thought about how the tradition of the Olympics is centuries old, the sheer beauty of human experience, the resilience of humanity, and then I started crying literal tears. Point to note, I was also on my period. Greatness, the insatiable urge to create something, to be one of the greats, to leave a mark on this earth. The specific urge has pushed past the limits of what human minds thought was possible, changing the entire world. To be one of the greats, to be the best of the best. What do you mean I can't win a Grammy, an Oscar, a Nobel Prize, and an Olympic gold all in the same lifetime? That's what 14-year-old me used to think about. But is greatness really what we should be striving for? Is being the best of the best really what makes the human experience so vast across history? Alyssa Liu won gold in the 2026 Winter Olympics in women's figure skating. She's been really popular on the internet lately for her win and her signature hair. I call it the raccoon hair and it looks so cute. I think what everybody has been loving so much about Alyssa is that she took a break from figure skating, she retired from the pressure of it all, and because the competitiveness didn't give her that joy anymore, and then came back on her own terms. She's one of the happiest, bubbliest people I've seen that just do it for the plot. And I think most people relate to her not because they want to be the best of the best, but because everyone wants that level of satisfaction and happiness in their own lives. Yuzuru Hanyu, when I watch his performances, he seems to worship the ice. The frosted floor and his body seem one and the same. Both of these athletes have such passion and such love for their sport, and I believe that this is a feeling that far surpasses recognition and achievements, that you should not save your eyes for the destination only, but enjoy every little flower that you pass by in the journey. I watch someone ice skate on the Olympic rink, I want to be a figure skater. I watch Suits, I want to be a lawyer. I watch the Jurassic movies and I want to be an archaeologist. I drive around my city and notice the murals on the walls, I want to be an artist. I pass by a cool building and I wish I were an architect. I watch an amazing TED Talk from an expert and now I want to be a scientist. I want to be everything. I want to experience every single way humanity has branched out and understand the appeal of every field. I do acknowledge that being a substantial contributor in any field takes a lot of time and dedication, and most of the time the greats they start out early and have a single area of focus. The older I grow, the less I desire the shiny aspects of success. Did I fall victim to the tired, grumpy, narrow-thinking adultiness, where the magic is washed out of you and you submit to your circumstances? I think not. Once you remove the expectations of must having to succeed in any way society recognizes as achievement, an entirely new world opens up to you. You're not bound by a fixed standard that has been set as a quantifying measure for something. And that has helped me start the things I wanted to do. And trust me, I want to do a lot of things. Let's put my understanding of success in a little chemical equation. I see success as a byproduct. if putting in effort and a little bit of innate talent are the reactants, then whatever you're doing is meant to result in a product of excellence, given the catalysts are discipline and time. Success happens to be an additional product, which I don't see as the primary product to achieve. I see it as just another result that comes, maybe not in every run experiment, but with some tweaking it's achievable. In my first video, I said I strive to be a jack of all trades and a master of some. Clearly, I'm greedy and cannot be satiated with just being good enough at one discipline. One can dream and take action towards fulfilling it. These days, I do things that I take joy in. In this journey, I've let go of a few things and picked up a few others. Oh, I don't want to sound motivational or anything or give any advice. I'm really young myself and I do not have anything figured out in my life. I take action scared and anxious, but I want to talk about how I started to take action in the first place, and instead of just sitting still and drowning in anxiety, I've been doing that for years, by the way. You have to make time for everything you want to do, and trust me, if somebody really wants to, they'll find a way to do it anyhow. Maybe you just have to care enough. You have to love it enough. You have to love yourself enough and be a little brave. Feeling joy and a sense of purpose from doing something is the actual reason you want anything in the first place. Your brain uses every material achievement as a way to drown in happy chemicals. Might as well do it without it. Your worldly achievements won't follow you far into the grave, but how you lived your life and you truly felt for yourself will. And I don't have to attend the funerals of my other lives per se. I can just have my own harem of interests with a prince consort. That's a very good arrangement to me. So perhaps there is a way to pick a few figs. Start with eating one. Eat a few more. Eat some halfway and maybe only take a bite out of some. And of course, you have to acknowledge that you only have a certain limit of how much you can digest, but at least you tried. You can then sit underneath the tree and appreciate its beauty. If you've made it this far into the video, congrats and thank you. Here's a lemonade for you. Let me know what you thought of this video, and Astrasia will see you again. Bye bye.